Buenas noches y bienvenidos al canal del Mago de Jujuy. Hoy quería hacer un video un poco distinto a lo que es la temática del canal y tiene que ver con lo que es la inteligencia artificial, tanto de Siri como de Alexa, que realmente no sé si deberíamos preocuparnos. Así que bueno, el video después de ahora de esto va a ser en inglés, pero voy a intentar ponerle subtítulos. Así que después de la introducción comenzamos con el video.
It's nice to talk to you again, Steve. I think last time we were talking about science. Would you like to talk about it now?
Yeah.
Cool. I wouldn't exist without science and tech, so it's kind of personal, haha. Recently, I've been really into artificial intelligence and computers. Which one do you want to talk about?
Artificial intelligence.
Cool. It is kind of one of my favorite topics. I've heard that some people are afraid of what AI can do. What do you think? I hope you don't find me scary.
I don't find you scary, but I'm concerned about that.
I see. I believe any technology can be misused or abused, and AI is no different. But AI can greatly improve people's lives as well. Like, artificial neural networks have been helping doctors to diagnose various diseases from X-ray images. Want to know what else I've learned?
Yeah.
Did you know that autonomous vehicles that are driven by AI have become super popular? Would you ride in one?
No.
By the way, I recently saw some of the new smart home appliances that Amazon launched. Do you have any smart home devices?
Yeah.
Well, I think that smart homes are really cool. Do you think you'd want a smart home?
Sure.
Oh, I think I'd like an Alexa Guard, which is basically a fire and intruder alarm. Are there any devices you'd like?
Yeah, I would like another Echo Dot.
Well, I personally think it's cool that you can access all these devices from your smartphone. Do you think that's helpful, or one more distraction?
It's helpful.
Well, while I find smartphones super useful, I sometimes feel like I'm addicted to it. Do you ever feel that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll just need to have some self-control in the meantime, right?
Sure.
So, do you want me to tell you about some research about artificial intelligence that I recently read?
Sure, why not?
This is something I read about artificial intelligence that I want to share with you. Robots are eating money managers' lunch. A wave of coders writing self-teaching algorithms has descended on the financial world, and it doesn't look good for most of the money managers who've long been envied for their multi-million-dollar bonuses. Do you want me to share more research about artificial intelligence?
No.
I see. Many people have valid concerns about self-driving cars, but they could make your commute a whole lot easier. Do you think you'd use them?
No.
I see. Just like autonomous cars, virtual reality is also fast developing. Have you ever used VR?
Yeah.
Well, just imagine being transported to anywhere in the world with virtual reality. That would make traveling a lot easier, right?
I guess.
Hey, I've been hearing a lot about Bitcoin and other blockchain technologies. Have you used any of them?
Yes, I used
Yeah, I really want to see how things play out. A blockchain company called CryptoKitties allows you to breed digital cats. Would you like to have a digital cat? I know I would.
No, not at all.
So, have you heard about smart cities? I'm talking about cities that are equipped with sensors to collect data that can improve citizen welfare.
Yeah, I heard about them.
I see. While there are certainly privacy issues, it can also potentially help you find empty parking spots. There are actually plans to build a smart city in Toronto. Would you ever live there?
No.
Okay. That was a lot of talk on science and technology. Alrighty. What else are you interested in? Do you like movies?
Yeah.
Anyways, one of my favorite science fiction movies is Blade Runner. What's the last science fiction movie that you really enjoyed?
The Martian.
Ah, I believe you're talking about The Martian. I'm wondering, what would you rate this movie on a scale from 1 to 10?
10.
Wowza! A perfect 10. It really is an exceptional movie. Here is something I just learned. Rich Purnell slips and falls after he finds a way to rescue Mark Watney and tells his boss, "I need more coffee." Donald Glover revealed in an interview that he slipped for real and just got up and continued to act, and the footage was retained in the final edits for the movie. Any thoughts?
That's pretty amazing.
I found it amazing as well. To say that this movie is a 10, you have to tell me more. What was so exceptional? When I watched it, the music and sound design really stood out to me.
Because the guy had to be there alone in Mars.
Interesting. Now I kind of want to rewatch the movie. I heard this fact about the movie. Ridley Scott claimed that Matt Damon's solo scenes were shot for 5 weeks straight, after which Damon was relieved from the schedule. Consequently, Damon did not meet most of his co-stars until the cast was reunited to promote the film. What do you think?
I think it's a lot of work.
Do you remember your feelings when the credits started rolling? An amazing movie can leave me stunned in silence.
No, I don't remember.
Ah, it's okay if you're uncertain. I realize I can ask some difficult questions. Here is something I just learned. NASA was consulted in order to get aspects of space and space travel, specifically in relation to Mars, with the most accuracy. NASA is federally funded, yet charges no one, including private for-profit organizations, any fees for use of and access to its archives and consultancy. Can you believe that?
No, I think NASA is lying.
Do you have any favorite characters in the movie? I'm curious what you like about them.
No.
I see. Wow, talking about this movie is fun. Maybe you will find this interesting. A real potato farm was installed on the studio lot with potatoes in all stages of growth so they could be used for filming. Did you know that?
Yeah. Alexa, change topic.
Steve, so, did you know? I love to travel. Do you like to explore new places?
Yeah?
I love traveling. I feel it's not until we are lost that we begin to understand ourselves. Which was the last city that you traveled to?
Munich, Germany.
Oh, Munich, Germany. I'd like to visit Monaco, France, and Japanese tea house can't shown there. What have you seen in Munich, Germany?
Everything. It's an amazing city.
Wow, that sounds fun. Tell me more about it.
It has great beer. It has a lot of things, people to meet, everything.
What did you like the most in Munich, Germany? The people, food, culture, or the historical sites?
The culture.
It sure sounds like you had a lot of fun. Which city are you going to visit next?
I think I'm going to London next year.
la la! London. Good choice. I recommend you to visit Big Ben and London Eye. What is your major reason to travel to London? Business, pleasure, family?
Pleasure.
Oh, that is interesting. Some people travel just to rediscover themselves.
Yeah, me too.
What are your thoughts on traveling solo? Do you enjoy solo travel?
Yeah, it's the best way to travel.
I see what you mean. I think that the idea of solo travel is both exciting and scary.
Not to me.
Cool. Are you more of a budget traveler, or do you enjoy splurging a little while on vacation?
I don't know.
I understand. Traveling on a budget can be tough, but I think the trick is to set a limit and keep an eye out for bargains.